So today we're going to have a little discussion about counting by tens. I haven't heard you count by tens yet, so you might already know how to do it, which is great. You can say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. If you can't do that yet, that's okay. We're learning it now, okay? I just want you to know that we're going to start learning how to skip count by tens. Some kids aren't even totally counting by ones to 100, let alone by tens. But I always tell the kids over and over again that whenever we're counting, no matter how high we're counting to, we're really just counting to 10 over and over and over and over and over again. The number just has a different name. Okay, but the name usually always sounds a lot like, 3, 13, 30, right? 300, 3,000, 3 million. So they all kind of sound similar anyway, so that gives us our number clue. But don't worry, we're not going to be going up into the thousands. We're only going to go to 100 by tens, okay? So what I mean by skip counting is that, let's say I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way to 100, all the way on these boards. We're going to count every 10th number, right? So the first 10th number would be 10. So I'm going to write 10. And then we would go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The next number would be 20. That's the next 10th number. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Stick your tongue on me and say 30. And then I think by now you might see a pattern. I see a 1. I see a 2. I see a 3 for 30. So I wonder what this number is going to be. Do you know? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Were you right? 40. What comes after 4? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Yes, and we don't say 5T, even though that is a 5. We're going to say 50. Kind of sounds like 15, right? Like this is a 15, right? But it's 50, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. What comes after 5? 6. What comes after 6? 7. 70. What comes after 7? 8. 80. What comes after 8? 9. 90. What comes after 9? 10. Let's make it 100. Okay? So this is skip counting by tens. We're just going to pretend that all the other numbers are there. Like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? And this is skip counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to post a couple of cool songs, Jack Hartman songs, about skip counting that I think you're going to like. Okay? Our class here loves them. We do it like every single day now. So, skip counting by tens. Now, this is important to know. Okay? If I took all these zeros away, you would just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Put all the zeros on. Now you've got 10 groups of 10. You have 1 group of 10. This is 2 groups of 10. This is 3 groups of 10. This is 4 groups of 10, 5 groups of 10, 6 groups of 10, 7 groups of 10, 8 groups of 10, 9 groups of 10, 10 groups of 10. Now you might be saying, what do you mean by groups of 10? All right, so this is a group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is one group of 10. I've got them all stuck together, so they're a nice group, okay? You don't have to stick them all together. So that would go here, right? One group of 10 is just a 10. So when I take 2 of them and put them together, that's this number. 2 groups of 10. That equals 20. Okay? Now there's 2 of them. 3 groups of 10? That goes there for 30. 10, 20, 30. If you don't believe me, you could count each and every single one of these cubes. It would take a long time. So that's why skip counting is fun, because it eliminates having to count everything 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead, you could just say, 10, 20, 30. Like this. 30. So then I'd have to add a 4th one to get 40. Okay? 4 groups of 10 is 40, and so on. 5 of these would be 50. 6 of these would be 60 cubes. 7 of these would be 70 cubes. Okay? So I have a little activity for you to do, and all you have to do is get a piece of paper. I used a pretty big piece of paper. If you don't have a big piece of paper, you can use a regular size piece of paper, but you're going to have to find small little counters. Like you could use goldfish or M&Ms or macaronis. You could even use pennies, but something that you can find at least 50 of, because what I'm going to have you do is I just took a plastic cup, a red cup, and I traced a circle, and I traced another circle, and I traced another circle, another circle, and another circle. So I have 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number has 5? 50. 50. Yes. All right. And what I want you to do is I want you to count out groups of 10 and put them on your mat. Just like, kind of like what I did here. And if you did it like this, if you have something like this at home, you could do this and stand them up like that. Or you could have them all broken. And put them in the circle like that. See that? All right. And you don't have to use all the same thing. I have 10 cubes there. I can use 10 counters, marbles, or whatever here. I like these because they don't roll away. Okay. And I want you to understand, because this is the hardest thing for kids to understand, is what is a group of 10? Okay, a lot of times when I say, how many groups of 10 are there? They don't know what I mean. So this is how we can demonstrate a group of marbles, a group of cubes, maybe a group of pennies. If you use all the same thing, like you have all macaronis, you can say this is one group of 10 macaronis, this is another group of 10 macaronis, that's 2. 2 groups of 10 is what number? 20. This is 3 groups of 10 of macaronis. That would be 30 macaronis, okay? It's important that we get the concept of 10 and groups of 10 because you use it a lot when you get older, knowing how to count by tens and group things into groups of 10. So that is your job for today, is to create this little group mat and create 5 groups of 10. 5 groups of 10 would make you 50 of something or some things, 50 things, okay? And so that'll give you some practice on grouping, making groups of 10, all right? And then you could write a big 50 in the middle, right? So you would know you had 50 objects on your group of 10 counting mat. Because really, just remember, counting is really just counting by 10 over and over and over again. If I take this 10 and I add another 0, now it's just 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 10 hundreds. The word for that is 1,000. Okay? It's just you're counting to 10 over and over again. Look. Let me show you again. Another way that we're just counting to 10 over and over again. Let me just mark our rates a little better. So now we're back to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, right? Okay. So what comes after 0? 1. So we have 11. What comes after 1? 2. Well, there's my 2 and my 12. 13, right? 14, 15, and if I had more room, I would go what comes after 5, 6, 16. Remember, that 1 in our teen numbers, we practiced this quite a while ago, that first 1 in the teen number, that's just asking how many groups of 10? Oh, 1 group of 10, and then the next number tells you how many more cubes you need. Oh, okay, so I need 1 group of 10 and 1 more cube. That's an 11. Like that. 1 group of 10 and 2 more cubes. Oops, I better add another cube then. There. That's a 12. 1 group of 10 and 3 more cubes. Oh, okay, better add another one. 1 group of 10 and 3. Do you see how the pattern it just adds on? Now we're going to go to 4 to show 1 group of 10 and 4 more cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And it just keeps going like that. That's why teen numbers start with a 1, because that 1 means how many groups of 10. And then I just told you, after that, the first number always asks you, how many 10s? Well, now I need 2 10s. 2 10s. Oh, now I need 3 10s. So this is why that first number is so important. It tells you how many 10s or hundreds or thousands or whatever, but we're only working with 10s, so it's telling you how many 10s that you need. Groups of 10. Okay? So practice making groups of 10 today. Okay? All right. See you later. Take pictures. Talk to me about your counting on Seesaw. Bye.